Today we're diving into the life and legacy of a rising hip-hop talent whose name is forever etched into the culture. 18 Vino, a promising young rapper from South Carolina whose career and life were cut tragically short. Born Paul Hartz, 18 Vino, a promising young rapper from South Carolina whose career and life were cut tragically short.
Day 2 of the York County trial for the man who allegedly gunned down a rising South Carolina rap star, 18 Vino, is coming to a close.
The prosecution continued to present evidence, including law enforcement witnesses, forensics, crime scene photos, body cam footage, even a jail call made by the defendant, Christopher Lamont McCullough.
Better known by his stage name 18 Vino, he spent the first years of his life in Washington, D.C. before moving to Winsboro, South Carolina. Growing up in a small town, he found his voice early. He began rapping in the 4th grade, influenced by Southern hip-hop and trap legends like Gucci Mane, Yo Gotti, and Jeezy. He started releasing music publicly as a teenager.
Everything by the dollar profit, nigga, I love getting paid. Nigga, I love fucking beats, about shit, I'm player made.
Steadily building a local following and proving himself as a gifted young artist with a unique voice and raw energy. In 2020, 18 Vino began gaining wider attention in the hip-hop world. He dropped his 5-track EP titled R4Z, followed by his debut project Pablo, both released via the South Carolina label Boy Meets Space, run by noted producer Jetson Made. These releases showcased 18 Vino's raw talent and versatility. Songs like 1942, Slugs, and other tracks quickly drew listens on YouTube and SoundCloud, marking him as one of the most exciting up-and-coming voices from his state. He frequently collaborated with fellow South Carolina artists such as Nico Baby, PGRA, and Jetson Made. Cementing his place in the local scene and catching the attention of hip-hop outlets and fans beyond his immediate region. In fact, his music and rising profile even landed him on Pigeons and Planes' Best New Artist list, a sign that the industry was beginning to take notice of his potential. 18 Vino was not just another young rapper. He was passionate about shining a spotlight on South Carolina's music scene. In interviews, he emphasized that artists from his home state were often overlooked, and he wanted to help change that by taking their sound to the world. His lyrical style, hunger, and vivid storytelling spoke of someone ready to break out, someone who could have carved out a major career in hip-hop given the chance. But on January 23rd, 2021, that journey came to a devastating end. At just 19 years old, 18 Vino was shot and killed in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Authorities responded to a home on Byers Street and found 2 teens suffering from gunshot wounds, both of whom were later pronounced dead at Piedmont Medical Center. His death sent shock waves through the hip-hop community. Friends, fans, and fellow artists flooded social media with tributes, expressing sorrow for a life and career taken far too soon. Even prominent producers like Jetson Made posted heartfelt messages in remembrance of the young rapper's talent and spirit. An investigation followed, and arrests were eventually made in connection with the case, though the circumstances remained part of a broader conversation about violence impacting young artists. After his passing, his label and collaborators continued to honor his legacy. A posthumous album titled Space Route was released, showcasing what might have been a collection of tracks that highlighted his talent, hunger, and potential. Though 18 Vino's life was brief, his impact on his local scene and the memories he left with fans continue to resonate. His story remains a sobering reminder of the promise and peril many young artists face. 18 Vino's music lives on as a testament to his creativity and ambition. And while the world didn't get to see how high he could rise, his legacy continues to influence listeners and fellow artists alike. Rest in peace, 18 Vino, a young talent silenced too soon.